Listen, great college basketball game. What do you say? They made one more play than we did. They made all of their free throws. Hats off to them on that one. They're a great free throw shooting team on the season, but there's some guys that weren't great free throw shooters that made them all. They stepped up, and heck of a game. But if you play that hard and you lose, you're able to move on and you're able to sleep at night because we really competed really, really hard.
Coach, protected the ball pretty well, only had 6 turnovers, but Akron had 22 points off fast breaks. Was that just them pushing the ball?
Yeah, they're a good team, good transition team. We fouled a couple times in the backcourt. They did a good job. They're a good team. They're 14-4, I think, in this league. They don't lose many at home. We played a great game. They played a great game. I thought it was a high-level game that they made one more play than we did. And, again, there were a couple fouls that, they didn't go our way. Or, maybe it's a 50-50 call that goes their way. That's life. The officials tried to do the best they could. Players tried to do the best they could. Heck of a game. So, disappointing we lost.
Coach, you talked about after the Bowling Green win about how this game is very important, but you're just focusing on the MAC.
I am.
When the game was really close, just getting neck and neck, great college basketball game, like you said, did you change your mind?
No. Nope. Loose as a goose, man. I've never not cared more about losing a game than I do tonight. And that's not give Akron all the credit in the world. I have never cared less about a loss in my 9 years of coaching. And that's because the game, we're going to be the 6th seed regardless. Now, if we lose on Monday, I'll care. If we lose Thursday, Friday, Saturday, I'll care. But listen, if you took the jersey name off and instead of a Z, it was a B for Buffalo, Ball State, Bowling Green, you can name them. It doesn't matter. We're the 6th seed, regardless, or the 5, whatever it is. Like, I hope that we're able to play them next Saturday. Boy, it would be a great game if we did. So I hope we're able to. That means we got to win 4, or we got to win 3 to get there, and they got to win 2 to get there. So I hope we're able to do that. George, welcome, man. Welcome.
Sorry, Coach.
What the heck, man? It's amazing. It takes me all year to see you, and then you're late to the meeting.
Rob, at the start of the second half, you got out strong, especially Robert. Do you have a comment about his play?
He played well.
Coming back from the sickness that he was having?
Yeah, he played well. He was injured, not sick. He was injured. Yeah, and I really wanted him, like the other guys, I tried to limit minutes. Booman played 33. He had been playing 40. Troy only played 27. He had been playing 40. I had made a commitment to not play Danny 30 minutes, and I got close. I was counting them because I was like, dang, man, I need him to get in. But, yeah, we started out great. I'm glad Anthony played well, and hopefully that can help him propel for the MAC tournament. There was that 3 when the kid fell down, when Williams fell down, and it was like halfway down. It was a look that he probably normally makes. But, look, man, I thought we played hard. I thought we played for each other. I thought we competed hard. They went to the foul line 28 times. They made 25. 25-12, the difference in free throws. 13 points, that's the difference in the game. I am not questioning. Let me be very clear. I'm not questioning. Those are 3 of the best officials we'll have all year long. So it happens. What can you do? You move on.
Could you talk about the production of Giovanni?
Yeah, I thought he was good. Now, our plus-minus with him in the game wasn't good, but I thought he competed. I thought he played hard. I thought he showed some moxie, for lack of a better word. I thought he played good, and that was good because, again, we need everybody, right? We need everybody, and it was good to see him contribute. I wish at the end I looked at his plus-minus and it wasn't -14 because I might feel a little bit better because I thought he played pretty good.
Evan, Tervel, and Giovanni, like they're all guys that were getting significant minutes at the back end of the season. Do you feel good about your depth going into the MAC tournament?
Yeah, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. I think the MAC tournament is the MAC tournament. There's one team in this league that's going to be happy, and there's going to be 11 teams with players and coaches and fan bases that are all going to be disappointed. So, you know what? We're going to do everything we can do in our power to be playing Saturday night and hopefully cutting down the nets. But there's a lot of work to be done, and we just got to stay as committed to each other as we have over the last 4 or 5 games.
Do you expect Gio to play that much next week?
We'll see. I can't. I don't have a crystal ball for Monday. I don't even know who we're playing. Does anybody know? No.
None of the other games are over.
Yeah. Okay. So I guess we'll see.
So, I guess a different way of wording that is CJ going to play next week?
No, CJ's not going to play on Monday. No.
At all next week?
I don't think he's going to play Monday. I don't think he's going to play at all. But we'll see.
Was Gio trying to miss the second free throw there?
I don't know. I think I told him to try to miss it, but he wedged it and it happened to go in. But it ended up being fine. Like we would have had a chance still to win the game. That's like right in that gray area where I wanted him to miss it. That's why I put Phil in. Yeah, that's why I put Phil in so that hopefully he could tip it back. But it sort of wedged and went in. And then we still had a chance. We still had a chance. Boom Man had a chance. Like I'm not sitting here saying it's a great look, but about as good as you're going to get with 4 seconds to go, and he didn't go in. What can you do?
Speaking of gray area, were you at all concerned at the end of the game to pick up a delay a game technical?
Delay a game?
Yeah, with
No,
Mitch
I was not worried. No, I was not worried about that one bit.
Did they give you a warning though?
I don't think so, not that I recall.
Was the old guy above you that you were chatting with, was he a little more?
Hey, he was mad. The fans. I like the fans here. I used to think they were really like bitter people. That's what I used to think. But I think the longer I've been doing this, I sort of like them. I do. I mean, as fans, they're supposed to not like me, right? Like, isn't that the goal? They're supposed to boo me and the whole deal. I sort of, the guy there was an old dude who was in the 4th row. He thought I took too long in the timeouts, and he thought every foul was right, and that any time they fouled, he thought it was wrong. I mean, if it were up to him, they would have gone to the line 40 times and us 4. And I'm saying, isn't 28-18 enough of a differential? But he didn't agree.
Coach, this is like the second year I've been covering you, but is this the most, you seem to be very relaxed. Is this the most relaxed?
I won't be relaxed on Monday. I'll try. Listen, I'll try. Like, at the end of the day, this is a basketball game, right? Like, this is a basketball game. We're going to try as hard as we can to win. Our kids, to me, the biggest thing you care about as a coach is, like, are you playing together and are you battling? Like, if you miss a shot, you miss a shot. If you don't play good, you don't play good. Like, I care about how we're competing. And, again, I'm going to sit here and say, since our bye week, we played Ohio at home. I thought we competed really, really hard. We played at Eastern. We laid an egg. But for 25 minutes, we played good, and that's a tough team, and we just didn't play well. Okay, great. We came back. We played Buffalo. Unbelievable game. We're playing without Danny Pippen. I'd like to think he might have made a 1 or 2 point difference. I'd like to think he would have. Okay, we play Miami. We play pretty well. We play at Ohio. We find out 5 minutes before the game that Anthony's not playing. Anthony's a pretty good player. Like, I'd like to think he would have helped, but okay, we didn't. We battled. We lost that one we came back. We beat Bowling Green. We're missing CJ and Anthony. And then we come back tonight, and again, we're missing CJ. And our guys, to me, over the last 3-4 weeks have really come together, and we're fighting for each other to try to win a game. And you know what? If you don't win a game and that's what you're doing, you can feel pretty good. It's when you're not doing those things that you get frustrated as a coach. So we'll try to clean some stuff up. We've talked all year. We got to play a little bit. We fouled too much tonight, 23-17 foul differential. We got to do a better job. Some of those we could have controlled. We had a couple in the backcourt. Some of them, it happens. Lauren Christian Jackson's a great player. He went to the line 8 times. We fouled a couple times at the end. So it happens, man. That's the game. George, you got to have a question, man. You're sitting there. I haven't seen you all year.
You saw me in Kent.
Oh, you did? I did, yeah. I ignored you then.
No, you answered my
I answered your
question.
question. Yeah, you asked me some weird question then about
I,
the favorite game or something. I don't remember
yeah,
that.
I was playing to what I was told. to
Right.
do.
I got you. No problem. What do you got, man? Anything?
No,
You want to get rid of me
again,
and ask John?
I've got my marching orders.
Yeah. What are they?
Coach, you
talked about the strategy at the end about missing a lot, maybe
Yeah.
trying to miss that.
Yeah.
There's so many different strategies that coaches
Yeah.
go through at that point, fouling on a three, missing.
Yeah, I thought they might have tried to foul on
I
a
was just gonna
three,
say,
yeah.
Do you keep, I don't know, like a mental note of what coaches
Yeah, we do,
that?
yes. I know there's a couple coaches in the league that are definitely gonna foul on a three. You know, foul before you shoot a three. I know a couple that are going to. I know some that are 50-50, and I'm not gonna tell you what I'm gonna do because I would say sometimes I'm 50-50 too. And that time left in the game, it was like right there, like, okay. The one thing, they don't miss any free throws. So it's like, okay, if you're gonna make your free throw, they're probably making both. It turns out that, you know, okay, you just, it's right in that gray area. Can you get an offensive rebound, tip it back? Can you not? You know, that's what you're trying to figure out. And again, I wanted him to miss it, but he tried, it just wedged in. And then we still had a chance. So, you know, sometimes those things aren't like an exact science. It's really not. I know that, you know, there's the statistical folks that'll tell you exactly what you're supposed to do, but it's not a total exact science on some of those things.
Do you
One
think-
more question, last one.
Do you think they were trying to foul?
I don't think they were.
Stumbling
Yeah, I did not think they were.
That shouldn't count as a
We're good. Thank you. Hope to see you Monday.